Joe Budden charged after allegedly standing naked in hallway, caught on camera. TMZ, for real? This article was posted today, Tuesday, December 31st of 2024. TMZ has exclusive details. Let's go ahead and get to this article. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications. They said that he was charged earlier this month after authorities claimed that his neighbors saw him outside their apartment on Ring camera footage, and he was allegedly completely naked. And yes, this story is real. It doesn't mean that he did this, but the story is real because TMZ obtained court documents. So this is not just some rumor online. There's actual court documents, okay? And it says that according to the court documents that TMZ obtained, Budden was charged on December 4th, Jay-Z's birthday. Do you think that's a coincidence? December 4th in Edgewater, New Jersey for lewdness. The Edgewater Police Department released a statement, which I'm going to read to you verbatim. Okay? Now, before I read it, let me read a little more of the article. They said that the caller claims that the video shows Joe attempting to enter a code into the residence. So I guess this is their door keypad. And then after he tried it a few times, he ended up going back to his apartment, allegedly. Okay? Now, here's something that TMZ had to add to the story for a little bit more context. Budden recently talked publicly about strife with his neighbors. Fact number one. Fact number two, claiming he was kicked out of his apartment for continuing to record episodes of his podcast there. So there was some sort of situation between them already. Also, he previously said on his podcast that he's a sleepwalker. If you think that Joe Budden is going to use that in court, you know, the sort of sleepwalking defense, say he will in the comment section. That'll let me know that you think that that's the route that he's going to go. Anyways, here's what the Edgewater Police Department said. Thank you, Donald A. Martin, the chief of police, for posting this, okay? Press release, December 30th of 2024. On December 4th of 2024 at approximately 7:21 a.m., the Edgewater police were dispatched to an apartment complex for the report from a resident that a man was standing outside of their apartment door completely naked. The caller recognized the man as a neighbor, Joseph Budden Jr., a 44-year-old male. The caller was alerted to Budden by their doorbell camera. The video depicted Budden attempting to enter a code into the door keypad several times before re-entering his own residence across the hall. As a result of police investigation, Budden was charged with lewdness 2C14-4A, whatever that means, disorderly person's offense, on a compliant summons. Chief Martin states that these charges are merely accusations and that the defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, Jay-Z's first album was called Reasonable Doubt, and y'all done made him guilty in the public eye, and Joe Budden's lawyers, which I'm about to read to you, are saying what I'm thinking. Like, are they possibly, allegedly, maybe putting this information out there so then that way people will look at Joe Budden as guilty? Because why did we need to know this? We should have found out some other sort of way. But then putting out a statement like this is really crazy. Because listen to this. Joe's attorney, Nima Amiri, Esquire of Amiri Law Firm, fired back at the Edgewater Police Department telling TMZ, quote, Mr. Budden is saddened by Police Chief Martin's press release. Mr. Budden has been waiting weeks for his cross complaints to be processed, which include substantially more serious charges, include pause. Say typo in the comment section, TYPO. That'll let me know you're engaged. And listen to this. Once again, remember, a lawyer supposedly wrote this unless TMZ messed it up. Mr. Budden has been waiting for weeks for his cross complaints to be processed, which include substantially more serious charges, include possible, not including, but include possible felony charges against the persons behind these charges against him. The chief has, in our opinion, sat on those, but instead used his time to gain some free publicity for himself. Chief Martin should seek publicity by doing notable policing, not inflaming disorderly person allegations, end quote. Amiri added, quote, the allegations against Mr. Budden are a minor charge, not even resulting in an arrest. So if you heard he was arrested, that's not true. A charge Mr. Budden is looking forward to beating in court on the merits, not the press. The chief's comments are reckless and in our opinion, racially motivated. Our research has not shown a single press release on a disorderly person charged on the police website this year. His choice to single out Mr. Budden, in our opinion, is self-motivated and based off of Mr. Budden's race and celebrity status, end quote. And they said, Budden has a court date scheduled for next month, and tomorrow is January of 2025. So that means Joe Budden is going to be in court between 1 and 31 days. We don't know when, but I'll definitely have to make a video about it because this is crazy. Now, he was accused of some things in the past, doing some things. You remember what Sin Santana said about the dog? And allegedly, I think it was her that said that. Was it her? Not perfect. I think it was her that said that. Also, Esther Baxter. Do you remember those allegations from back in the day? And there's some other stuff too. I had to think because so many people have said so many things about Joe, Rocky Thunder, and all these other people. Do you think he's guilty? Secret password to say in the comment section. Let me know you made it until the end of the video is, if you think that Joe Budden is guilty, say he's guilty. If you think that Joe Budden is innocent, say free Budden. If you want to see Joe locked up again, say lock him up. If you don't know, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you don't care, why are you here? If you say I don't care, I'm going to cuss you out in the comment section. Clicking thumbs up is free. Subscribing is free. Choosing all notifications is free. What's not free is sending me a donation. Now, if you send me a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'll be sure to mention your name in a future video along with the others. I didn't forget about you, and thank you all very, very much. Am I dry begging? Yes, I am. But I need the money, so I don't have any more pride. Anyways, let's talk about it in the comment section, good people. Let's see where your heads are at when it comes to this discussion. I mean, here's the thing. Even if Joe Budden is innocent in this case, Joe Budden has been accused of so much crap over the years, particularly by women, especially that Esther Baxter thing. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. But since Santana does not beef with any, well, she had beef with Erica Mena, but Erica Mena, she's Erica Mena. She's crazy. But as crazy as she is beautiful. I used to always say that I thought that since Santana and Safari were a better match for each other, and Joe Budden and Erica Mena were a better match for each other. Now, those are relationships that I think could possibly work out. See, Erica's a Scorpio. What is Joe Budden? What is Joe Budden's sign? And is he compatible with Erica? Because they're both crazy in their own way. Both a mess. And that would have been good TV. That would have been crazy. But anyways, yeah, let's talk about it in the comment section, guys. Do you think Joe Budden is going to be free? You think Joe Budden is going to be locked up? Let's talk about it in the comments. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications. I say Joe is innocent.